teach services with.
Hello, John Lomaking here at the 3ABN podcast booth. All week long, we've had amazing testimonies and stories, and I have Darryl Thompson with me from the Ellen White Estates today to share with you some amazing new products. And if you've been following Ellen White's writings, you know that we are continually being revolutionary. Darryl, good to have you here today.
John, it's a privilege. Thank you for the invitation.
Yes, I know our people are excited to find out what's happening at the Ellen White Estates. Share with us.
Sure, John. Just recently, we worked on a brand new series called The Conflict. Most people of your listeners have probably heard the Conflict of the Ages series by Ellen G. White.
Right.
That series that deals with patriarchs and prophets and kings, Desire of Ages, Acts of the Apostles, Great Controversy, that deals with the whole conflict between Christ and Satan from Genesis through to Revelation.
Right.
But many of the young people have been telling us for years that the language might be fine for an older generation, but for the newer generation, they don't really understand the sentence structure because it's written in 19th century English. So what the White Estate did is we brought out a brand new series. It's adapted, condensed, modernized, using the NKJV, specifically targeting young people. It's not for everyone.
Right.
But it is a series that was generated, and we gave it a new title as well, so that people could understand. Now, if I gave you the word "the attack," what would that symbolize for you, John?
The Great Controversy.
Actually, it's about patriarchs and prophets, because what happened in heaven?
Okay, the attack. Okay, the book titles are now
Yes,
that's right.
You see? So it's patriarchs and prophets, because what did Satan do in heaven? There was war in heaven. He attacked God in his way of truth and life and justice. He wanted to be like God.
So the first volume, instead of patriarchs and prophets, the attack.
The attack.
Got that. Now what about the second one?
The second one is called The Promise. Because that deals from Solomon through to Malachi in the Bible. What did all the prophets, the major and the minor prophets, talk about?
Talk about the promises of God.
The promises of God and the promise of the coming Messiah.
That's right. And the third one is called what?
The Hero.
Okay.
That's Desire of Ages.
That's right.
Okay? Because for young people, everyone's searching for a hero.
That's right.
You know, whether it be a sports star or a movie actor, what better hero to follow than Jesus Christ?
That's right. I call it Jesus, the way out.
Yes.
Okay, the fourth one.
The fourth one, the mission.
Okay, that's right.
Because it's the Great Gospel Commission, right? That's
right.
what three angels' messages, Three Angels Broadcasting Network.
That's right, the mission.
The mission, spreading the gospel of the soon coming Savior to the world.
Now I'm guessing the last one must be the victory.
You got it.
Okay.
Hey, you got it. Yeah,
see,
the victory.
The cadence fell right in there.
Yeah, perfect.
The
victory. Yes. So that's the series, and we call that The Conflict. It's about the size of the books are about half of the original.
Okay.
So the storyline is there, and we use as much as possible Ellen White's writing, but the sentences are reconstructed so that you're used to.
Right, easy read for the young people.
Easy read for the young people.
Because some people have said, well, the way that she wrote, sometimes the Old English or the way that's phrased challenges some of them, and some of them can't handle that.
No, they don't truly comprehend what she's trying to say.
Right.
Sadly.
Yeah.
So we brought this new series out. Now, not only is it in a book, you can buy it from the Pacific Press for $70 for a set, in a box set.
Right.
It's a little different in that you have, every chapter starts with an original artwork.
Okay.
So we looked at the chapter, like War in Heaven. There's a picture of the back of sort of Lucifer, like turning his back on God as it was. And so every chapter goes through, and an artist spent over a year going through, drawing up beautiful artwork that depicts each chapter. And then we did beautiful covers and that as well. So it's attractive to young people. And we also have two other special things, John. Guess what they might be? What are we doing here now?
We are doing podcasts.
We're doing the podcast. So guess what we've been doing? Podcasts on every chapter. So
that was easy.
That was easy, right? So we've got a podcast on Spotify called The Conflict Saga Between Good and Evil. So they can search for it on Spotify.
Now, is someone reading that, or is that AI generated?
Okay, so it's AI generated.
Okay.
But it's not just like we throw out the chapter and come back.
Right.
What we do is we curate the content, we feed it to AI voices and then create the interaction.
Good.
And then if it doesn't come back, we'll correct it until it's saying what we do.
Wow.
It's much faster and inexpensive. We've done the first book, The Attack, and now we started on The Promise.
So now look right at this camera and tell our viewers how they can get access to this information.
Okay, so if you go to a website called theconflict.pub, so theconflict.pub, it's a website in which you can read and listen, because you can listen to all of these books,
Right.
and there's a link there where you can buy, and you can also get sharing materials, so you can have the little cards,
Okay.
little business cards with the titles on the books. I should have bought, I had some in my pocket, but
Okay.
I gave them away. I'm always giving them away.
Well, we're just priming the pump for our audience to know that there's something more available. Thank you
Yes.
so much for being here today.
It's a privilege,
Joining
John.
us at the podcast booth here at 3ABN.
Thank you.
We look forward to always good things from Ellen White Estates.
Thank you, John.
And thank
Pleasure.
you for joining us there. A lot more stories to come.